everybody. Good morning. There I am, dramatic, I know. I was doing two things as I was about to go live here. So I wanted to show you the Leesville camera with the crystal blue skies this morning. Looks like they got down to 34 this morning, and it was still in the upper 30s here just like an hour ago. So that's how it goes. When you bottom out like that, temperatures really come back up quickly. So you can actually go, if you look at the cameras, which they're live when they're working. We have 6 of 8 active right now. We have weather stations attached to those, and you can go, and you can, if you didn't see the low perhaps this morning, you can go out there and look at the temperature trace. Just click on the thing and it'll show you. Click on the temperature, it'll show you the last, I think, 24 hours. I think you can fiddle around with it. Anyway, just another service we offer here at Zenlaw Weather. Anyway, it is chilly out there this morning. We got to 36 at Esler and at the airport here in Alexandria, up to 53 right now, and it is fall break for the kiddos, I guess, here in Rapides Parish, so traffic is pretty quiet. Look at that, though. Winter storm warnings out in Utah. Looks like some other winter advisories out there throughout Wyoming. Let me see if I can click them. Yeah, freeze watch there, but this is the good stuff here. Winter storm warning. Freeze warnings. What else we have? Winter storm watches. Oh, that's out in the San Juans, I believe. That's near Ouray and Telluride. I want to go there right now. My goodness, it's beautiful. You know what, Donna? I was pointing to see the comet and the northern lights. I was trying to kind of pick it out, especially from up in Gina, and I just could. It was too faint. So I didn't see it. And without the exposure on there to like take pictures, that'd be really sweet. In fact, now that we are all of a sudden this celestial hotspot here with comets and northern lights and super moons and all that, maybe I'll ask them if we can do something. I think that's more of a camera function, though. We have the video in HD and everything, but I don't know if we have the ability to snap pictures apart from just like screenshots. That would be really cool, though, if I was able to get northern light shots from up there like that. I don't think I want to plan on that in the future investments of this company, though, because we're probably not going to see a ton of northern lights, but that would be cool for the comet and other stuff like that. 71 degrees by 4 p.m., clear skies, beautiful conditions out there today. Not a ton to discuss here with weather. It's just cold, and then we're slowly warming up. You can see here as of 9 a.m., we have a lot of 40s and 50s around the country, even 64 down in Tampa, cooled off a bit down there. That cold front has made it through, so a little breath of fresh air for those that are still without power in Central Florida. Futurecast today, I'm going to give you one guess as to what it shows. It is not showing a thing. Nothing going on. You didn't see the comet, Dawn? I'll tell you what, I think you might be able to see it again tonight with these dry conditions. As long as these clouds can hold off in the evening, I think tonight's going to be another decent night to see it. I actually thought it was going to be a lot more faded last night. My daughter started sending me pictures, and it was more brilliant than ever because it was dry. We really had less haze to look through, so looked as good or even better on my camera, and you could just barely see it faintly with the naked eye. So, yeah, I would go out and try tonight. I think the hotspot time on that's like 7:30 to 8. At least it has been for me. Now, some storms out west. You notice there was a winter storm warning as well. Those dynamic systems this time of year going to come in. They're going to produce snow and thunderstorms, a weatherman's dream. And we still have a couple of areas we're watching, but you'll notice this one went from orange to yellow, so it's down to 30%. We're 20% on this one near Central America, so no worries up here as cold fronts are coming through. And our concern kind of turns to frost and freeze. There are the two areas we're watching. Here's number 1, where you see the cursor going right there. Number 2 down here, everything's just kind of broad, diffuse, and not getting its act together, and that's fine. We're done with the tropics. I wish we were. I wish I could declare that, but I'm willing it. So some rain on the Atlantic coast of Florida, actually getting a few sprinkles perhaps in here by midweek next week. I wouldn't bank on it, but we're seeing more clouds come into the forecast. So here's your 7-day. We're going on a slow warming trend, which we do when we cool off like this. We'll be, again, chilly in the morning. I think low 40s again tomorrow, but 40s for the next few days. So there's still that autumn feel to things. Low 80s by the weekend, mid 80s next week as moisture tries to creep back in. And yeah, it's nice out there. I love, this is my kind of weather. I know some of you are fans of it. It's not overly cold yet, but it is kind of chilly out there. And look at this to end the month. You know what's going to happen, right? You're going to have all the kids all cute for Halloween, go out and, Fall Fest, Halloween, however you're doing this, and you're going to have them all dressed up and ready to go have fun. And the first rain we're going to see in like the last month is going to be at like 5:27 p.m. on Halloween, right as you get the makeup on, so it all gets to just melt off and everyone's miserable. But hey, they get candy, so everyone's happy. So that's what we're looking at to end the month. Perhaps we get a little more active. I still don't see anything really going there. And it does look warm at the very least. So if it does rain on Halloween, it won't be a frosty one, which would be bad because if it's frosty and raining, that's a whole different thing. We don't need freezing rain just yet. We'll save that fun for later in the winter. All right. Yes, it is cold. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to cobble something together to talk about in the Cajun Navy weather thing. It's so boring, which is great. There's just not much going on anywhere. So we'll see what I find to talk about. Have a wonderful Thursday. I will see you back here tomorrow.